last year, and I met them through band, actually.
Common interests with people. So I was in drama and choir and soccer, and for the most part, the people who were in those things are the people that I became closest to because we had common interests and liked doing the same things and hanging out with each other.
First day of school, I had like nobody I felt that I was really good friends with. So when we picked up our schedules, I just kind of awkwardly hung out next to some other guys that I kind of sort of knew. And I became friends with them slowly over time. But it was really sort of the awkward, just hang out with them and see if I could kind of fit into the conversation that they were having.
Silly and rowdy.
Crazy.
Fun and close.
Cycling and running, just getting out in nature and getting a good workout. But I also really enjoy being with my family and working around my house.
Dance, reading.
Softball, working out, my friends, skiing, boys.
Did not feel accepted, especially my freshman year. I was changing groups of friends after a bad experience. But I think once you find your group of friends and you can find people that you can relate to and have commonality with, that's something that can make you feel more confident and accepted by the people around you, even if not necessarily everyone wants to be your friend or everyone loves you. You can find a core group of people that are like you and accept you for who you are.
I don't think I fit really very well into any particular group or clique. I was an athlete, but I was a soccer player in cross country, and most of the boys were doing football, baseball, or basketball. I got good grades, but there was not really a group for that unless they're the nerds. So maybe that's what I was. Maybe I was in the nerd group and just didn't know it. And then I'm so old, there was even a smoking section of my high school. And I certainly wasn't involved in that group either. So I think I just kind of went through my high school not really knowing where to fit in. I had some good friends by the end of high school, but no real connection, at least not right away.
I felt accepted in a sense, in that there weren't people who were like bullying me or giving me a really hard time. But I think that's partly because I wasn't really normal, and I was kind of out. It was kind of an outsider. I had my own kind of group of friends. So I wasn't exactly like included, but I wasn't really rejected either.
Yes, I feel accepted because my friend group is really nice and they don't like put me down in any way.
In like 3rd through 6th grade, I used to be pretty fat, and sometimes I didn't feel accepted because of that.
Or college was kind of like once I didn't like those classes, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And it took me a while because I actually didn't want to be a teacher because they didn't make enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually there were a couple points in my life where I think I had kind of turning points where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. When I was your age, a teenager, I went into college undeclared because I really didn't have any idea what my major was going to be. I decided to have it be a business degree, but that was really by default. Then I got into my 20s and realized that I was really interested more in the finance stuff, not the marketing business stuff that I had done in college. So I went back and got my MBA to get into finance. But then I realized in my 30s that that's not really what I wanted to be doing. I thought for a while I wanted to be a firefighter. I was a volunteer firefighter for 4 or 5 years and thought about doing it for a career. But right about the time I was thinking about doing that for a career, this teaching thing that always had been in the back of my mind sort of resurfaced. And that's when I was in my late 30s. And right about when I was 40 years old, I decided I think that's what I want to do.
I think partly my purpose, and I might extend this to everybody, I think partly our purpose in life is to find a purpose, if that makes any sense. And I think it does. A lot of things are paradoxical. A lot of truths, I think, are paradoxical.
For college, not sure what I want to do. A lot of pressure on me right now.
Nurse for children or an X-ray technician.
To graduate high school and then go to college and graduate from a 4-year, and then go to the fire academy and become a firefighter.
To be successful and make money.